Let's talk about SLB or Securities Lending and Borrowing, which is a very common practice abroad. So, what is SLB? Think about somebody who wants to short a stock, who wants to gain from that stock falling. He or she has to first borrow that stock, sell it, wait for it to fall, and then buy it back at a lower price. When you participate in SLB, um, essentially you can lend your stock to this person, to the short seller, um, and get some interest for it. Now, the interest fluctuates massively according to the stock, but generally you can get around 0.5 to 1% per month, which is a tidy interest rate to get over and above um, your the return that you're getting from that stock. Of course, the downside is that while the stock has been lent, you cannot sell it. The second thing is that the interest that you get from lending is taxed as income from other sources, so slab rate. And more importantly than all of that is that SLB is still very, very small. It's tiny in India, um, because most people short stocks through futures and options through F and O. So SLB is somewhere between 20 and 30,000 crores, and futures and options volume runs into lakhs of crores. But that said, there are a lot more stocks in SLB than in F&O. So F&O has about 200 stocks. SLB has around 700-800 stocks. So there can be opportunities that you get in SLB. How do you do SLB? So you have to enable it. You have to sign some forms with your broker, and then you can participate in this. The risks are fairly low because there's a very high margin requirement for the borrower. The borrower has to stump up 125% margin for the stocks that he or she is borrowing. So even if they do default, the chances of you losing your money are not that high in SLB. Um, the only catch, as I said, or the biggest catch is that because most people short through F&O, you might not get enough people borrowing from you in SLB. Oh, and one final thing, the brokerage is extremely high in SLB, like 15 to 20% of your lending fee, your the interest that you're getting by lending the stock. Not sure why this is the case, but it's just ridiculously high. So that's all I'd like to say about SLB. If you have any questions, please do put them in the comments. Thank you.